Aquí Mazu nuevo, estamos otra vez en Game of Thrones. Y la última vez estuvimos en ese momento tenso de Cersei y todo aquello, ¿no? De lo de mi familia. Vale, ahora estoy con... Se me ha olvidado cómo se llamaba este. Bueno, estoy con este, ¿vale? Yo lo veo muy oscuro, ¿eh? Yo iba de camino al muro.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, bueno.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Tenemos aquí a Ramsay.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, or with all that bloody noise.
En teoría, ¿qué puedo hacer aquí? ¿Hay algo que puedo hacer realmente?
As my father likes to say, a naked man.
Me van a ver, ¿verdad? Y la voy a liar parda.
But the flayed man holds none.
Uy, uy, que me ven.
He does now. How much further is it to these?
No sé muy bien para qué diablos estaba esa escena, pero...
What was that?
Uf.
Shh. Listen.
Uy, el paranoico.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
Menos mal que no he empezado a correr. Digamos que viendo la serie con Ramsay lo peor que puedes hacer es correr. A ver a quién tenemos aquí. Va con miedo. ¡Ay, Dios! Vale, ahora dónde... Vale, ahora estoy con... Joder, qué lío. Ahora estoy con Ethan. Carter, nombre.
And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Y vas a querer ser tú, ¿no? Claro que sí.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric
Bueno, a
was
ver.
supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy.
Go! Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Bueno, deja de pegarle, hombre, que tampoco hace falta pasarse, tío.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
They
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Bueno, menuda decisión.
I will decide.
A ver.
Take his fingers, thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord.
No, no, no. Has intentado robar, eso que no se te olvide.
My lord. My family
3 dedos,
depends on-
enviarlo al muro o piedad. Digamos que la parte intermedia es la del muro. Los 3 dedos es la severa. Y la piedad es como la más light, ¿sabes? Pues vamos a enviarlo al muro.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch. No, please, my lord.
O a lo mejor es la peor.
Without me, they'll die.
Total.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard
Pues
what
sí.
the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone
Qué pesado.
you can trust by your side.
Ajá.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Vale.
Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Vale. Vamos a ver, tenemos entre el bueno o el malo, ¿no? Un poco así exagerado. Los dos están pendientes de a ver a quién se lo doy. A que se lo doy a mi hermana y a tomar por culo.
Swing left! Barry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Vale. A ver, conociendo este juego, lo más probable es que lo más seguro, digamos, sea coger al más cabrón. Porque es lo que menos cogerías.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, uncle.
Eso es cierto.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Venga, vale, voy, hija. Bueno, se le ve cabreada, ¿eh?
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know, and that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people
Eso es
want me
cierto.
to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Bueno, ya me han hecho el lío.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you. Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favour for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No.
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
Hablar.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentenced. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action.
Es que es Ramsey, tío.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
A ver.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Se están echando las culpas el uno al otro. La niña me ha dicho que el tío me ha dicho que el otro y...
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Sí.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Uy, 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 uy. Pero es que el otro tiene información de lo del... En fin, da igual. ¿Me entendéis, no? A ver cómo se lo toman.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
¿A mi madre? ¿Puedo elegir a mi madre? ¿No puedo elegir a mi madre? Es que este es el bueno, pero es que contra Ramsey lo mismo es el que necesito. Porque Ramsey está...
Sir Royland de Gore,
zumbao.
you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not.
Bueno, ya se le subió la
I
cabeza.
knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel.
¡Qué
Hear
cerdo!
from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Vale.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Uf, 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 uf.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Creo que no estoy hecho para esto, ¿eh?
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
Bueno,
I've
calma.
faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership.
Vale.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Ya, eso lo he supuesto.
Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Ahora me lo
Malcolm
dices,
told
¿no,
me.
hija?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Vale, vale.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Vale.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Momento pensativo. Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo aquí. Esto se ha alargado un poquito, pero no pasa nada, ¿sabes? Porque hay capítulos que se hacen más cortos, otros más largos. Intentaré recortar esto un poco, pero hemos hecho muchas cosas en este capítulo. Parece que no, pero hemos tomado muchas decisiones. Así que nada, seguramente seguiré jugando ahora porque le tengo muchas ganas a esto. Así que nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Espero que os haya gustado. Si os ha gustado, hacedmelo saber. Y nada, hasta luego. Adiós.